Back down the rabbit hole with Madison and the Phantom Gamer _ 777 YouTube channel. We did our playoffs. Now we got your Super Bowl. And I can't believe it, but it ended up being Broncos and Chiefs. Let's get it. I'd love to whoop no one's ass more than Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. Sad, ain't it? Mahomes had to go to Mahomes and rest that knee. It's just so sad.
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said.
Hope y'all enjoy the game. We're going to take it to them on this one.
In this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
Ready. You, yellow. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down.
Yeah, trying to mess with him a little too much. Got George Kittle in there doing some weird stuff.
Pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh! Looks like it's going to come down to fourth.
This will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue striker. White.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
There it is.
That is caught. Fights through and now a crease.
Oh, George just took it. There we go.
A great play there. 70 yards. And the Broncos take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Let's go, Super Bowl. Yeah, George Kittle got hurt as well, and not in a actually very similar way as Patrick Mahomes, if not the exact.
They'll try and throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO.
Get him, Tim. We got to put Tebow in that end zone, at least for a damn 2-point conversion.
For the opening drive score, and they go for 2. They kept the kicker lonesome over there. They said, we don't need
Let's drop bombs.
Kickers? Who needs kickers for PATs?
Nice now.
We want them for field goals, not for PATs. They went for 2 and got it. It's a new tone setter for this team.
Told y'all we gonna run the score up on them, take it to them. I'm gonna stop the clock every chance I get. Let's do this. And they're not running Patrick Mahomes or Travis Kelce. Well, at least not Patrick. They have Tua Tagovailoa.
He does with confidence. He sets the example in practice off the field.
Yeah, I don't see Kelce.
For each possession.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh.
Beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll end up getting 5 out of it.
All right, enough of that. We're bringing the heat.
St. Brown motioning left. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's brought down short by a yard.
That was a close one.
Gain of 4.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. They run the quick dive with All-Star. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And they'll go on the ground. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
Tried a little something funky there.
A loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Let's see if we can't get a little something. You can switch
Spot, needing
sides.
11 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go now. 50, green. Black ultra.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Yellow. Red. 38. Set.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
47-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. Well, he shifts past him. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Shreds the tackle. Oh, that's what an effort.
Damn, my bad on the button clicked and I was panicking. What for John Madden, we'd be in trouble here. I threw it a little too fast, but at least it makes it interesting.
I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this 1st half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the...
They'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Tua sets up to pass it. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. Tua, the final shot before half. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by
There we
safety,
go.
Taylor
Got that
Mays.
turnover.
And the Broncos
Give
are
my
gonna
ball
get the
back.
football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance
All
to
right, we'll
return
start
this one
kicking the
as
rest
it's
of
through
them.
the end zone for a touchback.
That'll be the
Here
last
comes the
one.
Chiefs
Goes out the
offensive
back.
unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3.
Let's put some heat on.
They're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball.
Really?
But I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Told y'all we putting heat on him.
Blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They
Got
keep putting
Randy
themselves
Moss in the
third
back.
down situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Now that's what I call coverage.
Contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Oh, what a juke into space. A pretty good punt, but
If I could have beat him, we were headed to the end
so now
zone.
look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession
Let's
of
see
the
if we can
second
mess
half.
with.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Black 40.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Pickup. It's 2nd and 8
Here we go.
at the 41-yard line.
45. White. Ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 3rd and 9 here.
10 cycles. Hut.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
White. Ready. Drill green. 50. Green. Ready.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Gain of 14 yards.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 12.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuck.
Trying to do the option, but it will not. Tim Tebow just won't keep the ball there. Not sure why.
Tougher third down looming. Tall
It's all
task
good.
ahead of him here, needing a full 15
We're going to try to
yards
gain
move
some
the
yardage
chains.
and then get it on fourth.
On third down, here comes Jacobs.
There we go. Come on, let's rush to the line.
First at about the 21. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are
Choices,
watching Madden
choices,
Ultimate Team
choices.
on EA Sports.
Kick it or go for it. The kick meter's crazy on here, so it's kind of a toss-up.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth.
Fight, 97. Hut.
They go with Jacobs. So he fought off the tackle.
And Josh Jacobs comes through for me. There we go.
A backbreaker as they wind
No way to
up
come through
converting
for you,
there on
homie.
fourth.
As I take a look at the
No,
clock,
we going for
this
this.
drive is eating up a good portion of the fourth quarter already.
Let's mess with him,
I
though.
tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk.
Got it. Get him, Cal. He's had a hard day. He needed that.
Juszczyk, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
All right, let's see if the Kansas City Chiefs can rally against this 14. Well, might as well say 16-point lead.
They can't relax just yet.
Come on, Tim. Let's put you in there.
He'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO.
There we go.
And he is in to make it 16-0. And with a successful 2-point try.
All right, they returning this one.
I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If
Hopefully.
you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
So the Chiefs now down by 16. Less than 90 seconds to go. They've yet to dent the scoreboard tonight. Now they've got to do it twice late if they want a chance here. Here's Tua. And the Broncos get there.
Got to him.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Good play by Tua.
In absolute
Tua took it by lower. Got that going.
A gain of 4 yards.
Tua.
There it is.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. And he'll return this ball across
Yep,
midfield
shut 'em
to the
down.
47-yard line.
All right, Tim.
One last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents
If
and
this don't
purposes,
work,
finish
we're going
off
to go with
this
something a
shootout.
little different
That's
from
as
Tim
good a defensive
Tebow.
performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know
Yep.
it's a team they will celebrate. I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
Let's go now. 50, green.
Second and 9 now. Now he's going to step up and run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Check Fury. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
All right, let's see
Now
what
the
we can
Broncos
do.
will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Second down and 3.
Green. Down. Green jack. 40%.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, and they intercepted it. Tell me I got him. I got him on the 1 yard line. Uh-oh. What do we do? I say go for the sack. Go for that safety.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 1 yard line.
Throwing Tua.
Got it. There it is.
Down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, this defense
Could only
has
be
been
better
smart
if it
all
was
game
Patrick
long. Why
Mahomes.
not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this
Yeah, I
offensive
think
line
it's
for
safe
4
to say
quarters. And this second
thanks
will
for
just be a little
watching.
icing on the
Excuse me.
cake.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Took it back.
Smith all by his lonesome. And he takes it
There we go.
on the game
Thanks for watching. That's your Super Bowl. Took it to the house with a shutout. That's right. Got Steve Smith going in there, chasing that last touchdown. That's right. Old school Carolina players. Coming out hot, clicking them heels as it goes to the end zone. Hope y'all enjoyed the Super Bowl. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys and gals. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up, that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment if you want to on the Mad Hatter and Phantom Gamer _777 Super Bowl. Catch y'all next time. Mad Hatter out for now.
So you gotta like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort. I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides.
Yep, can't wait for the real one.
Commissioner Goodell going to make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Denver Broncos. They are your Super Bowl 60 champions.